maybe 1 month as we do annual planning, right? How aggressive can you be in this market? Because if you play if you try and meter it to your cash constraints, you're going to get left behind. So you better be, so the gut level comes, and this is how capitalism, I suppose, is meant to work. The gut level test comes if your customers are getting value from your AI agent that they can't get anywhere else, and you can make that value clear, then you can charge enough to pay for your tokens, and yay you. Right. If you're not giving value, or if you're locked in a war with someone else who has infinite capital and is willing to give it away longer than you, then you're probably going to lose, and you should figure out how to exit now. And to some extent, the mid-year kind of coding wars where, oh my gosh, Windsurf looked to exit. There was a little bit of that dynamic going on. Is this war escalating with a level of token intensity that you just can't keep up at? And I acknowledge that at the app level, as I say, a couple of my companies are wrestling with those issues right now.
Yeah, I'm honestly worried. We talk about is SaaS dead or what's going on. I worry this is the next final act. Is that you did all the right things, right?
I did everything you told me to do.
You did it. You're not growing 0%. Your customers don't hate you. You built an agent. And the final nail in the coffin is we just can't afford the inference. We just can't build a competitive product. We can't. And even, earlier on this podcast, in essence, even Canva, which will be one of the great IPOs, even Cliff teased at that. I could build Gamma, but I can't burn the way Gamma burns those tokens. Now, maybe he'd say something different today, but it was the same point that echoed in my head that now we're seeing across boardrooms, across B2B companies. I think it's the final nail.
Is there a way out though? If you can't raise the money to compete, but you can't not spend.
Well, Rory hit the way out. There is a simple way out, which is you build an epically good agent. Typically let's say your product's $5,000 a year, $10,000 a year, and you're able to charge $20,000 a month for your agent, $10,000 a month because it replaces 20 people. It's that good. It's not pretend that good. It's not that good on a sales pitch. It's literally so good that the ROI is measured in weeks, right? That's your way out. But the problem is a lot of B2B companies, they're just struggling to get parity. The bar is so high. And so, but that's the answer, but it's exhausting because it was so much work just to get here, to get to profitability, to get to agent. Now you have to beat the agent that Open Evidence, Legora, Harvey, whoever we're going to talk about, you have to have a better agent than them to earn the 20 grand a month. Like your team better be the best.
To take another example that probably applies to even a large public company like Salesforce, who, yes, has infinite money, but also doesn't want to dip in the red. Or you make sure that a combination of, you have the advantage of the data that you possess to make it a better agent, to make it a more efficient agent. Maybe you have to do less processing. Maybe another thing is, I've seen some of these companies using the open source models for a lot of it. So you can leverage that and get cheaper processing. Yeah, you got to do all those things. But more than anything, I think, Jason, you're right. You've got to deliver value such that you can charge for it. But in the end, look, the dirty little secret is in the end, everyone's going to have to deliver value greater than the amount of money they're going to have to be able to charge more than the amount of money it costs to make the thing. OpenAI may get to do that for longer than anyone else, but in the end, the wheels of capitalism do grind fine, and we're all going to have to pony up and cash flow positive.
But the thing is, listen, I don't have everybody's numbers for sure.